Hi, how are you? Welcome to Age of New Beginnings. Well, we're here. I'm Ellen Pellegrino with Gigi Shin and Isabella Martin Ventura.
That's right.
And our hot topic today is putting your life into action. And Isabella is a wonderful intuitive life coach, very talented in so many beautiful, incredible ways.
Thank you, Ellen.
Thank you. And Gigi, she's a breathtaking holistic healer, sound healer, and she uses a lot of different modalities to kind of co-create beautiful experiences, which we're going to show later, which I'm really excited about and sharing it with everybody. Now, I'm an intuitive, I'm a holistic life coach, as well as a hypnotherapist and an energetic healer. And when we're going to be talking about putting our life into action, we were discussing earlier on how a lot of people want things in their life. You know, they want to move forward, they want to see their life happen. And we very often start things, but we don't always follow through. And what do you think, Isabella, with that?
Yeah, I see that, quite often clients will come, my coaching clients will come, and there are things that they're really passionate about, things that they really want to make happen in their lives, and they have such a hard, difficult time really understanding why they don't do what they want to do. And I think a lot of times there are sort of these unconscious patterns and unconscious ideas and beliefs that really prevent people from moving forward, from not just signing up to the gym but actually going,
Right.
really following through with what they need to do to make that change take
Right.
place.
Right, strengthening that inner voice so they start working towards their goals and making that commitment.
Yeah, absolutely. And ultimately it's only when you can really connect to that inner voice, to that true self,
Right.
that really holds and nurtures what's in your best interest, that that real change can start taking place in a more effortless way. It doesn't have to be that struggle, because when you're aligned, your ego with the self, things unfold and your life unfolds, and that's when you really find what you're looking for, which
Right.
is happiness. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's the amazing thing about healing work, is that you're really shedding all of those limiting beliefs at such a deep energetic level. And that's what I experienced as I embarked on my own spiritual journey, finding my path as a sound healer. And yeah, I had to remove all of that. It's the de-shedding, the de-layering of all of those things that are holding us back, so that you can finally have that door open and it's so clear. At first it seems so foggy.
Right.
And the more you keep working on yourself, that you're the number one priority to self-maintenance, you begin to see the opening and stepping right in.
Absolutely. So it's tuning into your own self-sabotages, the things that are holding us back. And there's so many beautiful ways of doing it. I do it with hypnotherapy. You do it with intuitive aspects and letting people understand what it is that might be holding them back. And what's beautiful with meditation and sound healing, you can also become aware of certain things. As you relax, you get to envision certain things that's like, and then you can see yourself in that process if you put that intention out there to let that go.
Oh yeah, sound is a powerful way to ride your intention through. It's that energy, the consciousness. So, if you really want to succeed in a particular business, or, with a partner or life, whatever, you can really focus in on that intention during the sound healing, and the visions can come through, things like that. And it's very powerful stuff.
Yeah. And I think in general, to make time to be in silence, even if it's you have the sounds, but between the sounds is that empty space, that silence, where spirit really resides. And it doesn't have to be this sit in meditation for 40 minutes and all these weird poses that sometimes people are afraid. It can just take a walk and be aware that you're taking a walk, or just when you're cooking, you're chopping those onions. Just be aware that you're chopping those onions and be still. And that brings you closer, and the more you do that, the more in tune you become. And then all of these modalities, all these are really just ways for you to connect with yourself.
And to be very present.
Exactly, because I think a lot of times people's minds are so busy. You're able to focus on that cutting, or you're focusing on that walking, and as you're just focusing on the walking, you're able to clear your mind to let what you need to come in to realize certain things on the steps that you need to take in your life or moving forward.
Yeah, I was actually, this was yesterday night. I was really frustrated with the world, with life. I felt like nothing was going right. And I was like, I need to get out of the house. I need to go to the park and be by the water.
Right.
And it was late. It was like 11:30, and I told myself I have to do this. I need to just, go into nature. And I took my dog and I just sat by the water and walking on the grass, and that was that moment of presence and just removing a lot of the chatter, the mind chatter that we all experience when we're stressed in life.
Right.
And I was able to really just be present there, like feeling the wind and hearing the water, which is sound healing too.
It is, without a
It's-
doubt.
It's the sounds of nature, and really that allowed me to relax and take some really deep breaths.
Right.
And so I was back in my body.
And so
And-
you were able to ground your breath, so you were not in an
Mhm.
anxious place anymore. So in that grounding, breathing moment, you can kind of connect with the earth, with the sound,
Yes.
like you said, with the water, the in and the out, the flow.
Mm-hmm.
And you really honored that calling that you had, right? There was that part of you that's, you need to go for a walk.
I
Right.
wasn't even going to, actually.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's late, it's making excuses,
Yeah, that's what we do, right? But you honored that. You said, there's that part of me that says, go there.
My
And you
heart
went.
told me to go,
Yes.
even though I said, oh, I'm tired, it's late, da-da-da-da-da.
Mhm.
So I honored it, exactly.
Yeah.
I honored my body's needs, and that's so important to really listen to your gut feeling, your
Right.
intention, your heart. We're so busy thinking about what other people think or what other people are telling you to do or other people's, the external factor, the external
Absolutely. Or
society.
distractions, or
That's-
things that I have to do. I have to do this, I have to do that.
Mhm.
Or what it should be like.
Right, right, that
Mhm.
expectation.
The expectations or what it's supposed to be, or it doesn't make sense that I would want to go out at 11:30 at night.
Mhm.
Why would I do that? Everyone, that's
Like
crazy.
everyone's sleeping,
right?
so
Right, but honoring that, even if it doesn't look regular or normal on paper.
Right. And I also think it's a good thing too, that if you're going to create the life you want, to take it out of here and put it on paper. So you're actually aligning with what you want and setting that in stone in the universe. In other words, I choose to be happy by doing this and accomplishing this and seeing all those things that you want to set into place.
Yeah, because it's, sort of having the thought and the intention is on one level.
Yes.
But then when you start taking action and bringing it down to sort of the physical level, so
Yeah.
once you manifest, once you write it down and it's on paper, you're making it more concrete. And once you, even if there's a person that you trust, and it has to be someone that really trusts and honors, what's in your best interest, and you say, you know what, I'm deciding to do this. Then you make it more real to yourself because you put it out,
Absolutely,
Yeah.
but I also think that's why it's important to have a life coach, because a life coach is a person like you had at one time, and you're still doing different things.
I
and we
still have a life
Yes,
coach that I
yes.
use in conjunction
Mhm.
to energy healing.
Absolutely.
And that has really empowered me to step on my path. There were so many things stopping me, This was not my original path,
Right.
I studied art and design, and I was doing graphic design, but there was this inner calling telling me, you have to do sound healing, And there was, of course, all these things that was stopping me, lack of family support or doing something that no one has ever done, that in terms of my friend circle.
Right.
And just really, I didn't know any other sound healers at the time when I embarked on this, journey. So everything was stopping me. But with the life coach and the energy healing, I was really able to my intuition and following my heart, and yeah. that
What I
was-
love is when you're doing what you love. You're in that energy. You're in that flow. You're feeling alive, and I think that's important
yeah,
in
very
life.
invigorating.
Yes, that you're not just doing what you have to do, the normal chores, but you're doing your passion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm looking forward to seeing you do that. And we're going to enhance that with some other words of intention, of putting life into action. But yeah, I think that having a life coach is an important part of seeing somebody be accountable to seeing to help them make their dreams their reality. You started seeing it going so quickly with you that that's why you were feeling uncomfortable yesterday, because you made a decision in the universe. Okay, I'm going to do what I love. And then the universe says, okay, I'm going to give you what you love in so many different ways. It's like, wow.
That's what happened. When you
This is what I want, I think.
this is what I wanted, so then
Yeah.
the universe gave it to me, but then now I'm in this new territory where it's uncomfortable because it's not the normal routine,
not
you know?
familiar.
I'm living a completely different life from even 6 months ago, and so this is all new, and so that's when you don't feel safe
Right.
because you're out of your comfort zone, and so really it's about embracing that,
Yes.
that it's
Yeah.
okay to not always feel safe,
Right.
like really pushing
That's,
to new heights, and not setting boundaries for yourself. Like, I can't do that because of this, or that's the reason, I don't have the support, or all these things,
right.
just
Those reasons why not.
And,
Yeah.
and really, I think also when we start consciously creating, then we become aware of our power, of our true power when we're really aligned. And that initially is like, whoa, I asked for this and here it is. And then you see yourself that you're really a creator of your reality.
Right.
And when you can
Absolutely.
really become aware of that and then, use that power in a way to serve yourself, to serve humanity, which is really
Yes.
of why we're here, to be of service,
Yeah.
and to really heal on a deeper level all those aspects of yourself that are keeping you from just living fully from that perspective. And that sometimes it's scary, you
Yeah.
know?
yeah.
And I think a lot of people right now are really reinventing themselves.
Oh,
And you're seeing a lot of people going through, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this, I can handle this, and they're changing where they're living, and they're changing jobs, they're changing relationships, they're going through all this change. And I think that's also a really good time to have somebody in your life that's a life coach that's able to help you through things that are where you feel unsafe, you feel uncomfortable. It's new territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes, it's good to sort of work with someone who has no emotional, because when you share sometimes with people that care about you, they have their own, even if they love you, they have the best intentions, there's a need that they have, relating to you. So when you're working with someone who's completely neutral and can really help you see your situation, see yourself with clarity, and really see aspects of yourself that you didn't even know were there. And what I find is, like that light bulb will go on, and then there could be that total healing where people just, because they have that epiphany,
Yes.
then their whole life looks different, and because they're different, the whole life changes.
Yeah, it's having that outside perspective.
It makes such a world of difference. Yeah, it's like let's say you do a healing and someone says, "Oh my God, I feel so much better. I feel so much lighter," and you get validated that what you're doing makes a difference, that it matters, that your passion really does do a big thing to somebody's life.
And I do feel that, everyone is a little concerned, oh, the economy's not good, or I got laid off, or, my relationship, or any of all of this. And I feel like sometimes that's the opportunity for you to change your life. If I've gotten laid off too, and at first I'm freaking out, oh my God, this is the end of the world, like my life's gonna be horrible now. It's like, no, it's not. It is when one door closes, a new door opens, and it's sort of like the universe telling you to follow your dreams. Maybe that wasn't meant for you. Maybe you're, supposed
Exactly.
to follow that passion, and that's what, the whole individual self-expression of us really finding that unique path, which we all have.
And I thank you so much, Gigi. We're going to go off to a commercial break, and then we'll show a little bit of Gigi's passion. Thank you.
Can't wait.
candles are blown out after the last toast of the night. Cambridge paving stones with Armortech stand the test of time. Beautifully designed, built to last. Only Cambridge paving stones have Armortech, our unique process that produces a rich, distinctive color. Create your own memories with Cambridge paving stones. Visit CambridgePavers.com.
Cambridge paving stones with Armortech will always look like new.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin. Galaxy.
Hi, I'm Tom Mealy from Madhouse TV, and when I'm not at the studio, I'm here at the Harrison Law Group. This is my real job. And this January 2015, Brett and I are putting together a show called Legal Straight Talk. It'll be aired on Cablevision as well as here at Madhouse TV. You need to tune in. This information that we're going to be giving the public is the real. It's all about what you should do, what you shouldn't do. So tune in this January 2015 for a new episode of Legal Straight Talk.
Welcome back to Age of New Beginnings. Well, I have a beautiful treat. We're going to hear Gigi doing the most beautiful angelic sounds with the crystal balls. And then we're going to be very blessed with Isabella giving us a lovely light meditation to kind of ground you into seeing your life unfolding into magical ways and happiness, a new beginning. And do you want to tell us a little bit about the bowls?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
So these are called crystal bowls, and this is a hand chime. These crystal bowls, they're called alchemy crystal bowls, and so this one is made of celestite, which is a type of blue crystal. This one has charcoal and quartz crystal, and this one has platinum with quartz crystal. So really it is the true alchemy of sounds and frequencies.
You know, it's like when I hear what you're saying, with the coal and the thing with that, it'll be like a very grounding, releasing negativity. And when I see that, I feel like I like an opening sound of kind of clearing. And the first one is a very expanded. Is that the intention of the bowls?
You're very intuitive, Ellen. Oh my God.
I have heard that once or twice.
Yes, the celestite really is very opening. It's usually the one that I feel people are very drawn to and feel comfortable with. It is very expansive, and so it helps open the people up. And then the charcoal is very cleansing. You know, the charcoal. It's
The cleansing.
It's the filter, like
Yes.
Brita filter has charcoal, I think.
Yes,
in it.
yes,
So
yes.
yeah, so that's the charcoal. The platinum, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but there's a little bit of a rainbow sheen
can't
to
miss
it.
it. It's
And
gorgeous,
so the
yeah.
rainbow color, really it's the eye opening, the third eye, crown
Yes.
chakra opening, and it really elevates. It is the highest pitch, so it really elevates you to higher frequencies. Going
Fabulous.
right up through the chakras.
Yes,
So-
and then that's tuning into your higher guidance,
Mhm.
your own inner knowing.
And the amazing thing with the 3 bowls is that when I use all 3 bowls, it creates the harmonic frequency. So a 4th new note and sound comes through that you cannot create alone with just one bowl. So there's an amazing science behind fusing 3 bowls together.
I think it's incredibly magical. Yeah. And when you do your meditation, do you do it when you do the life coaching, or do you do it through a class or a program? When do you normally integrate when you do your meditations?
With my life coaching, it depends on the client. You know, some clients are really open to working more with spirit, or sometimes if there's a block, that we'll just bring the meditation different levels, and it'll just help people either ground or open up and receive information in a different way. Sometimes our mind really gets in the way and it doesn't allow us to receive what we can. So if we're just in that space, new information can come in. And in workshops, I do workshops as well. And when I do energy healing work as well, sometimes I'll integrate that. So it's really working intuitively for what the person needs in the moment.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to in the future that we're going to find on the website different programs that we're going to be having you doing with us. And you're going to be seeing a lot of different programs with sound. We have sound things coming up. We have the event with Nepal. And the event with Nepal, we're going to experience different things of sound. And we're going to do a climax ending with Gigi and dance and all kinds of different things. And very blessed that we're going to have some readings and fabulous things that you're going to be doing, and we'll have our schedule of different classes where you can have a one-on-one healing with the bowls, a one-on-one healing with Isabella, and
That's on August 8th, right?
the 7th.
7th.
It's a whole very exciting event, which you can check out on our website. That we're very, very excited at WWH New Beginnings.
And it's a powerful community gathering.
Yes.
So really, I encourage everyone to come.
Yeah, and you want us to be there for the whole thing, because it's going to be from 2 o'clock. It says 9, but I guarantee you it's not going to end at 9. It's going to go no more, because that finale is going to be, forget it, exciting, fabulous, wonderful.
And the proceeds helping.
Oh my God, Nepal, absolutely. And the children, there's a beautiful school in Nepal that we're looking forward to supporting, helping the kids with clothes and food and all the necessities, because with that earthquake, they've gone through so much.
Devastating loss.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just showing love.
It's
for,
a day of love.
Yeah, for all those children and Nepal
And love for self, that people are going to come and they're going to leave feeling in a whole new way. They're going to experience things they may never experience before. So whatever the issues were in life before you come here, you won't remember a thing in the end. That's it. So, yeah, do the bowls, Princess?
Yeah, sure. And Isabel will be doing the guided meditation. So once you finish, I'll.
Do you want to do it when it's over? Yeah? Or you want to do it during? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you'd like.
Yeah, let's just
Oh,
feel
let's
it.
see
how it goes.
Yeah, let's see how this all goes. Yeah.
Let's flow.
So I ask everyone to just relax your bodies and take a few deep breaths. So really being in your body, and really if there's any stiff muscles or, that stiffness from stress, just breathe it right out. So if you're in a quiet place, that would be great. So you can really listen to your heartbeat, be in your body, and allow yourselves to receive the healing frequencies of the crystal bowls.
head so we relax in a beautiful vibrational frequency. We're going to go off to a commercial and come back to an incredible meditation. Gigi, that was breathtaking. Thank you with all my heart. I honor and cherish you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we will return shortly after the commercial break.
Guys, ready for the show? Yeah. Enjoy it.
Stretching under sedation, or manipulation under anesthesia, is a very gentle, very precise procedure to very slowly release any scar tissue that is formed as a result of a traumatic injury. Many people ask, how does this work? Will I get hurt? Will you stretch me too far? We only stretch the body part to its normal range of motion. After completing the post-MUA rehabilitation program, it's very common that our patients say to us, hey, I can play ball with my kid again. Hey, I can bowl again. Hey, I can enjoy hiking again. This is what makes it rewarding to us as practitioners. Stretching under sedation, or manipulation under anesthesia, is a very gentle, very precise procedure to very slowly release any scar tissue that is formed as a result of a traumatic injury. Many people ask, how does this work? Will I get hurt? Will you stretch me too far? We only stretch the body part to its normal range of motion. After completing the post-MUA rehabilitation program, it's very common that our patients say to us, hey, I can play ball with my kid again. Hey, I can bowl again. Hey, I can enjoy hiking again. This is what makes it rewarding to us as practitioners.
Welcome back to the Age of New Beginnings. Again, we're here with Gigi with the Gorgeous Sound Healing and Isabella that I'm really excited about the meditation you're going to be experiencing now, which is what she does in her practice. And it's a way to experience something lovely to envision yourself moving forward in your life, and how easy it is that when you ground to kind of enjoy, embrace the experience and how you feel afterwards.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ellen. So I encourage you all, just to sit wherever you are. Hopefully you're not driving. But just take a moment to just take a breath and just come back to your body. Close your eyes and choose to believe that healing is possible for you in this moment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, releasing all tension, any stress. Now imagine yourself in a beautiful place. Maybe it's a pasture, maybe it's a mountain, maybe you're in front of the ocean, and just see yourself there. Take a deep breath, look at the sky, really feel yourself in this beautiful environment. Look down at your feet, look at your hands, really see yourself. Maybe there's some butterflies, some flowers. You feel grateful and joyful anticipation for what you are about to receive. You don't know what it is, but you know something special is about to take place. Now look to your right, and you'll see a path there. And start walking in that direction until you find a body of water. Maybe a river, a lake, a waterfall. Just walk to it and stand in front of it when you arrive. Take a deep breath. Now you're standing in front of this body of water. Focus in on your body. Focus into any place where you hold beliefs about not being good enough. Any places where you're not worthy. Any areas where there are secrets that you wouldn't want people to know. And choose now to release those with the water that is there to cleanse you. You may go under the waterfall or immerse yourself in the lake to see all of these areas being cleansed and clear. Understand that this is not who you are. This has been something you've carried with you, a belief, a thought. It may have served you in the past, but it is no longer needed. See the water cleansing you, every part of you. And as this happens, you feel a sense of lightness, a sense of joy, and you start to recognize who you really are without the burden of all of these things that you've been carrying for so long. Things that have been holding you back from living fully the life that you're meant to live. From embracing the love that you are meant to receive and the love that you are meant to share. Look up at the sky and see the sun. It shines upon you, energizing you, filling you with divine light. see the smile on your face grow as you remember who you really are. Now walk back to the path, feeling energized and joyful for the experience you have received, to where you originally started. And there's a beautiful blanket waiting for you to sit. There are flowers there for you. You smell the fragrance. It is waiting for you. And you sit or you lay down, whatever feels comfortable for you. You take a deep breath with your new way of being and feeling. And now bring into your awareness all of the dreams that are in you that you have not allowed yourself to see, or all the dreams that are in you that you have not allowed yourself to follow through, to take action and bring them into your reality. See these with clear, joyful eyes. And embrace them as you would embrace a child. Bring them into your heart. And make a promise to yourself that you will become, that you will be, and you will experience everything that is divinely yours. And that you will share your gifts with the world. And in doing so, experience the joy, the fulfillment, the peace and contentment that you're looking for. Take a deep breath. And now do whatever you want to do. Maybe you want to dance. Maybe you want to twirl, do cartwheels. This is your life. You're meant to experience it and to be joyful. Take a deep breath with this new awareness. And when you move into your day today, move from this perspective and see the joy that is already there for you and the love that is waiting your return. Take a deep breath. Come back into your body slowly. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you.
It was so beautiful. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful meditation. I know that I did.
I certainly did too.
And now we're going to go off to another commercial break, and we'll see you shortly.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Welcome back to the Age of New Beginnings. Wow, I feel like I'm floating between a beautiful experience with Gigi and this exquisite meditation. I felt, I embraced, I enjoyed every moment of it, seeing the different parts of me, cleansing different areas in the water and feeling the water cleanse over and seeing myself doing twirls I couldn't do in reality.
That's fun. Yeah, it's, and this is something you can always come back to. You can always create, because really through that creative process, the imagination is where you access those parts of you that are where your real power lies.
I think people don't realize that as we imagine and visualize is how we create our reality. So unless we expand that letting go of limits and wow, what do I want from my life, and allow us to really live it and be it. And that was a beautiful opening to really embracing that.
And for people to start to really see that, or it's difficult at the beginning, but doing meditations like that, you're not just making believe. You're working energetically to change your reality. So when you're saying you're being cleansed, you are being cleansed. And when you're saying you're being healed, you are being healed. So know that you have that power in any and every moment to do that.
Yeah, we're so powerful, every single one of us, and it's really about tapping into that. You know, when you said the I'm not good enough aspect in the guided meditation, that's something I've struggled with for a long time, and everyone really, you know, every single person. So yeah, you know, I'm just being transparent here, you know, being in that vulnerable place, because I want everyone to know that we have all experienced it too, and we're not alone in feeling these emotions and, you know, the things that are stopping us, that we're all in it together, you know. So that's why I'm saying all of this, because I've been there.
I think we have all been there, and I think it's very important for people to realize that they don't need to shut themselves down with alcohol. They don't need to have drugs. They don't need to take something to feel a certain way. That there's magical ways that we offer, whether they do it with us or whether they find it online, but that is the magical way of self-empowerment, de-stressing, relaxing, the holistic alternative to living a positive life. You know, that to shutting yourself out or living, to me, that's not living. You know, and this is allowing yourself to experience, allowing yourself to free yourself and to move in the direction that we so desire, you know. So I thank you both so much. I feel very blessed that we were able to share in this incredible experience, and to know that just contact us, and we'd be glad to intuitively work, because we do some really like I do it with hypnotherapy, which is working with that inner child and seeing where some of those limiting thoughts came up. Meditation is priceless. And Crystal Bowls is a safe place, you know, because people can connect to sound or the sound of words.
It's very accessible for people, you know. Music is very healing, so yeah. I do offer distant healing sessions if anyone's interested. So please call Ellen at the Age of New Beginnings. That is something that I offer. So
that would be beautiful.
Yeah, because really, ultimately, it's all energy.
Yeah. It
So
is.
we are energy, and all of these ways of healing is just helping us align, helping where we have those vibrations that, you know, when we feel bad, it's a vibration, really. You know, at the physical level, it's chemicals, but ultimately it's vibration. So through vibrational healing and through all of these methods, you're coming back to center, you're coming back to alignment in a way that really is just exposing who you really are, and you really love and joy, you know, you really are. It's not just, you know, hokey sayings. That's ultimately who we are, and it's to help that come through.
And you know, it's funny that people are like, oh my God, the psychic aspect. And to me, it's very important to open up to the psychic aspect within ourselves, for us to allow ourselves to know that God does, or whatever your belief is, speaks through us, that we are a beautiful essence of that beautiful light, and that, you know, freeing ourselves.
Yeah, to hear the way that, you know, we all hear differently, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
however it comes through for you is the way it comes through for you.
And trusting
Yeah, and
that
honor
it's
that.
real.
Yeah.
So it's just honoring ourselves and being open
Yes.
to receiving the messages from your higher self and from above.
There you go.
And yeah, taking the action when you receive those messages.
That's true.
Yeah. So we were saying that it's, you know, it's not enough to sort of just be in the clouds and
dream.
Because we're creative, we're here in the physical form to do physical things, inspired through this process and allowing that to flow through us, but it's got to flow through our physical form to create and manifest,
to
our
take
physical
those
reality.
steps and to take the key that lies within us to open that door and to push it open and step through and live the life that we've dreamed of.
And it's okay to be afraid. We're all afraid to step into these unknown territories, unknown water, But that's normal.
As long as we don't allow it to consume us and stop us.
Exactly. You can acknowledge the fear.
Yes.
But,
do it
just
anyway.
do it anyway.
Do it anyway.
I'm here too,
That's right.
Like,
Yeah.
being scared of public, being on TV, but I'm here.
We're here.
I'm here to be of service. So that's why I'm here.
And I would really encourage the viewers, the listeners, to think of one thing, like one aspect of your life that's really been there for a long time that you've been wanting to change or to tweak, or maybe it's the job that you shouldn't be there anymore, or it's maybe I would say maybe you're a big burly guy who wants to be a ballerina, whatever that is, make a decision right now to follow through in some way, to take that class or to make that call or to, write the opening to your book, whatever it is, make that commitment to yourself right now, before the show is over, that you're going to do that. Because only through those actions is anything going to change.
And those commitments to yourself.
To yourself.
And following through.
Yeah.
So.
You want to give any information in terms of, again, the website?
Right. We're ageofnewbeginnings.com. We are also on Facebook, and we also, please feel free to give us a ring at 516-924-1399. So our main location is at the Beach Club Estate in Lake Ronkonkoma, right on the water, and it's very, very pretty over there. And we have wonderful events, and at any time we can custom create your appointment.
And also for all of the people around the world, right? Because there's so many
right.
other countries
We
they
can
can
call
check us
in.
out, call and check us online.
And do our appointments online.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely, on the phone. Thank you, everybody, and thank you for watching.
Thank you. Are we still rolling?
I don't know. What? Okay.
So can I maybe just give my website if anyone is interested?
Well, they can contact us through this one.
You can contact Ellen, and if he has any other questions regarding energy healing or anything that we do, the sound healing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 5. Oh, well, we're excited
Oh,
now.
we have 5 more minutes.
Hey!
Okay.
All right, so let's move forward to other things. Well, we have that event coming up. And besides doing meditation and life coach, we do different readings. And I wish there was somebody we can kidnap and do a reading so somebody could
find a guinea pig in studio.
Yeah.
Any guinea
Is
pigs in
anybody out there
studio?
that wants some love? Come on out.
We found someone.
We did, didn't we? Hi. Hi, what's your
Hi.
name?
Hi, Benny.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, have a seat.
Just read me.
What?
I'm gonna get red?
Yeah. Have you ever gotten red before?
Sit next to you, I'm turning red already.
Well, do you want to put a little insight? I'll put a little insight. We'll both kind of tune into his energy.
Sure. How do you 2 for the price of 1?
That's
Is that
nice.
good?
I like that. I would be stupid to say no, wouldn't I?
And do you ever do readings too or no?
Well, I do more through the sounds.
Oh, okay. I got
So-
you. I got you.
Well, hopefully I make no sounds. I did have beans for lunch, but
All right, Benny. We're tapping in.
We're tapping
Do you feel
in.
it?
I feel it.
Great. So I would say, Vinny, that you've been through more than maybe most people know.
Probably.
Yeah. So most of the people around you aren't aware of the depth of your feelings. So you're a person that really feels a lot, but people don't know that.
It's true.
As people don't know that. So part of it is because you have been through so much that, you know, it's a protection for you to be safe with what you feel. And normally would say, you know, we always tell people express yourself, whatever, but you really emanate this beautiful energy that you don't have to say things to people for people to really feel you, for people to really know that, you know, you're a support system for them, that they know that when they need something, Vinny's gonna be there. And that's a beautiful quality that you have, and that's what's gotten you through, you know, like those times in your life, because you have that resilience in you and you have that ability to sort of keep going because you always look for, you know, there's going to be something better. There's no question about that.
Wow.
So that's a beautiful thing that you have, and that you also teach just by being who you are. You teach that to the people that are around you. So bravo.
Yeah. And I feel like you hold on to a lot of things in here. Do you ever feel anything in
The
your
upper back.
upper back?
Yeah.
Your neck? Yeah. And so in other words, you're holding on to a lot of responsibility for things, you know, and in a way it's good, but there's things I'd love to tap into, but we only have like another 30 seconds. But
I'm going to take a little longer than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
We're doing any kind of tapping, you know.
but we're keeping it light because we want to.
I'm picking things up too now, but
You are?
we
Go
have
ahead.
30 seconds.
Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Well,
Go ahead.
you support a lot of people, and you are very important in a lot of people's lives, whether they believe it or not, or are conscious of it, that you really are that center. So you have that strong backbone. You have this. You are the strength. So acknowledging that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I think sometimes we take ourselves for granted, you know? And like I said, there's so much I want to share.
I think sometimes they take me for granted.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But thank you very much for stepping in.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He just radiates all this gorgeous energy,
does,
doesn't
yeah.
it?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I clean up well, too.
Well, thank you again for joining us at Age of New Beginnings, and we look
Thank
forward to
you.
seeing you very soon.